Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you can all hear me. Had some setup issues again. If anyone is listening, please let me know if you can hear me. Welcome to Friday. It's F1 Fridays again. After a bit of a break last week due to the release of Borderlands 4, we are back for some more F1 action. Let's get the lobby open, otherwise we're not going to get many people in. If anyone fancies joining, !join in the chat. Use the or check the pinned message, which I haven't pinned, so let me do that. So there we go. Essentially filter on European lobbies and look for TTV minus AD Hawkins GH in the list. As usual, the first three tracks will be the three ranked circuits from this week, which are China, Belgium and Baku, coincidentally, because it's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix this weekend, for reals. So yeah, dive in if you fancy. If you want an invite and you're on my friends list, let me know. If we get enough interest later on, hopefully we'll go invite only and do some longer races. But that depends on how many drivers we can get. Not a huge number of people on my friends list who would join this kind of stream. Quite a lot who are part of SDRL. We'll invite a few people. No Peterson, he's usually around on a Friday. So we'll give the lobby a minute or two. If this doesn't work or we don't get any interest, then I might do some ranked races just to get us going until we get a few people in the chat. I'm on the wine tonight because I found it means I need to take less breaks, fewer breaks, because wine doesn't go through me as quickly as beer does. Plus, it means I can have the wine bottle down here, whereas beer needs to be in the fridge downstairs. Cheers, everybody. What are we drinking tonight? A nice Merlot. So yeah, been having all sorts of weird issues with my PC. I think there's been a change in the NVIDIA drivers in that if I enable VSync, everything slows down. So let me just turn that back on. My OBS is running relatively sensibly at the moment. Let's go back in here and turn on VSync and confirm. And yes, all of my meters and things in OBS have gone horribly slowly. So I think in the latest NVIDIA drivers, there may well be an issue with VSync. Thankfully, in this game, I've got the frame rate limited to 61 and the FPS set to 60. So there should be no graphic slowdowns. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. There we go. So yeah, fingers crossed we have got to the bottom of my weird graphics performance related issues. We do have a driver joining us, welcoming Games SF1. Gameses, another Brit, joining the McLaren team. Welcome in. We'll give it another minute or two. He's readied up already. He fancies a race around China. All right, well, we'll let this ready up. We'll let the countdown go. We do find, I think, that once the lobbies actually start going and you get races in them, people tend to join rather than joining an empty lobby. So fingers crossed that will happen in this case. Like I say, if we've got any regulars around who fancy an invite, shout out and I will get you in. So off to China with one other driver. I will be loading my Sim Racing Centre setup momentarily, !SRC in the chat. If you're interested, it'll get you an affiliate link, which helps to support the channel. Please use that if you can, as well as a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. So do check them out. They do setups for all the major racing games, F1, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, you name it. They'll also do training sessions, lap analysis, and they'll even race engineer you if you're that competitive. So yeah, as I say, do go check them out. I can wholeheartedly recommend their setups. Don't necessarily base how good their setups on my driving this evening because I'm not very good. But all I will say to that is you should see me on a default setup. Made a bit of a mess of that. Thought I was going to run into the back of him, which wouldn't have helped.
We can now use DRS.
Relatively evenly
DRS now
matched so
available.
far.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Just have a bit of a tendency to weave down the straight, which is a little bit off-putting. Overdid it. Still got DRS. Hey Rob, you going to join us? I say us, there's me and one other guy at the moment. We're at China at the moment, next track is Belgium. I'll get you an invite if you like, but it is an open lobby. This guy does tend to weave down the straight, but once we've been alongside each other, he has been okay, so... Final lap.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Yeah. It is Friday, I suppose. Whoops. That was a bit harsh.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
I think it's all over. It is now.
Oh well. So next race is Belgium. If you do get behind this guy, watch him on the Kemmel Straight, because if he does the same as he did in China, he was just weaving all over the place. He was fairly... oh, look at that. Oh, I thought I'd got them all, but just not the race winner. Most overtakes. I'm not sure I overtook him at all, but anyway. Relatively evenly matched in terms of lap times. I was keeping with him quite nicely up until about the third lap. Yeah, we don't do that here, Rob. You should know that by now. Not seeing you online, Rob. Still waiting for your potato laptop to boot up. Ah, yes, that'll be it. Evening Red, by the way. Bacau is already in there. It's the third track. Yeah, you're welcome to join us, Red, if you want to. Be more than welcome. Come on, Rob. Oh, fair enough, right, Red Dog. Enjoy whatever you're up to. Come on, Rob. Get yourself in. Well, you're not in here. Get yourself into the lobby. Shouldn't be too hard to find. There he is. Okay. Right. Oh, we got Zyro in as well, and Maximilian Verstappen. Loads of people joining now. You better hurry up, Rob. Right, now we can ready up, now that Rob's in. Twitch FCR 243. About to get an ad break, which should be timed nicely while I'm doing setup and stuff. So Belgium, great circuit. I didn't show you the track last time, did I? Track maps. Belgium is that one. There we go. Longest circuit on the calendar, I believe. Disappears out into the Ardennes. Great track to drive and to visit. Oops, no, let's load the setup. Once again, I am loading my Sim Racing Centre setup. Exclamation mark SRC for an affiliate link and a discount code. Starting second, behind Rob. That was close, sorry Max Verstappen. Whoops. Well, this is going well.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Nice try, FCR. Tempted to get rid of him. That was obviously a deliberate attempt to take me out. Not sure why I changed up there.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Let Max burn all his DRS. DRS, sorry.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Max busy, is he? Let me know a track request, by the way. We've only got one more after this one, so... Suzuka, good shout, Corn. Remind me at the end of the race. That's annoying. Jobsy doesn't use it as much as he used to. Get him to try. Whoops. Try it sometime. Whoa. Finally got it into the bus stop sensibly and spin on the way out.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 6.2 seconds.
Rather lonely race after Mr. FCR tried to take me out in the first lap. Fair amount of battling going on between the two cars ahead. I think I'm catching them relatively quickly. Until then.
Final lap, push, push.
Rob in the lead, it would appear.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Not sure why I decided to take that curb. Didn't do me any favours on the exit. We'll ignore the last part of the fact that I finished P4.
We have to remember these days, there's no guarantee they're going to last forever.
Oh dear, Rob ended up third.
As long as they last. I love you guys.
Some shenanigans on the last lap, Rob. If Mr. Twitch FC is still about, keep an eye on him. He tried to take me out in the first lap. Keep at it, Rob. You got the fastest lap. Quite significantly, 6/10. So Corn wants Suzuka. You got a track request, Rob? Should I even ask? Yep, didn't think I needed to ask. Okay, the 2 DNFs have left, so at least that's something. One of them was definitely questionable and the other was weaving down the straights in China, so no great loss. Okay, so I need to add Japan and Saudi. If there's anyone else in the chat who fancies seeing a track, you don't have to be racing with us. You're more than welcome to suggest a venue. Just not somewhere that's already in the list, which I will show you in a second. Japan and Saudi, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, I'm leading the championship. How did that happen? A P2 and a P4. Chopsy finished another week at college. They seem to have stopped throwing huge amounts of work at him like they did in the first week. He still has work to do, but at least he's had a night off tonight, which I think is probably one of his first since he started. So that's something. Off to Baku next. What does that flag look like? Don't like this track. Well, actually, that's a lie. I do like this track. I'm rubbish at this track. Quite enjoy driving it. Sector 3 is very challenging. Sector 1's a bit... Sorry, Sector 2 is very challenging. Sector 1's a bit... Sector 3 is essentially one corner and a very long straight. Once you come out of turn 16, you don't lift the throttle again until you brake for turn 1. Should probably update my stats because almost certainly now the lap record holders are incorrect. Really must take a couple of hours and go through and enter all my setups as well. I haven't done it yet. So I'm still running the release setups from Sim Racing Centre on a lot of circuits, which, while they're not bad, they've been updated a fair amount since then. Oh great, starting in P1, P2 rather. So let's see if I survive the first corner. Try not to do a Josh. Yep, I am here, Mr. Ferrari.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, so that was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
I suspect Jamie's got damage. He's struggling in a lot of the corners.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Yeah, have you got the force feedback really high or something, Rob? Maybe that would do it. Oh dear. It was going relatively well until then.
You have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
See if I can at least catch Rob. Even if I overtake him, I won't finish ahead of him. We can give it a go.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag.
Oh, stop it.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Went off in sympathy with those two then.
Okay, clear.
What wing?
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I can't speak! I can't speak!
He can't speak. Well, he can. Rob still finished ahead of me despite that crash. Mind you, I crashed out, so... according to that, I still finished 5th. No, I can't. I'm going to say that can't be right. Oh, they haven't passed the line yet, that's why. Yeah, Mr. Noxy, or Noxy, if you're in the chat, tone it down a bit. You tried to put me in the wall there. No need. Okay, so off to Suzuka. Much better track for me than this. You got driver of the day and cleanest driver, Rob, despite several crashes that I saw. Yeah, I was considering suggesting that, Rob. See if that stops the shakes, and then if it doesn't, maybe you need to go and see your doctor. Anyone else got any tracks to request? Red Dog, you feel free to select one, even though you're not racing with us. Got Japan and Saudi coming up. We've had China, Belgium and Baku. Lots of people in. I'm still in the championship lead, which I was quite surprised at. Rob coming up on my heels. Anyone in there we know? Let's have a quick look at my friends list. Surprised Peterson's not about. I guess he's got real life things to do, maybe. It is the middle of the afternoon, early evening for him. Japan, much better circuit for me. Hopefully. Okay, so certainly turning off VSync does seem to have fixed the horrible slowdown issues I was seeing outside of the game. So that's good. Starting way down the order. Thirteenth out of 17. Thank you. Well. Right, I'm watching Mr. Nocky.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Certainly wasn't.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Green flag.
Mr. Noxie getting involved again. I think
Look out for a bit
he
of
may have to
understeer
go.
when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which
Yeah,
is
he
going to
can
affect
go.
our tyres, so try to get past.
Watch him jink right when I do. Oh no. Really struggling through the S's with this wing damage. Stuck on the curb.
Okay, clear.
Can't even catch this car in front who's on AI.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. Yellow flag.
So much understeer in the faster corners. Yeah. Ugh.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
This has gone extremely well.
Green flag.
I can't speak! I can't speak!
I can't drive, so yeah. What can I say? P8. Yeah, Noxie can go. Saw him taking out a few cars there. Tried it with me in a previous race. I had come to that conclusion myself, Rob. Thank you. P8. Podium for Rob. Nicely done. Okay, we've only got one more track, so come on, someone, pick a track. You can pick another one, Rob and Corn, seeing though nobody else is. I'll add one myself, actually, first. Cleanest driver, Rob. Nicely done. Off to Saudi next. Fun track, this one. Very high speed, like Monaco with speed and fast corners and overtaking. Everything Monaco should be if they could remake it. We had 17 cars there, and once the race finished, there were only about 9 in the lobby. Shows you how many people left. Good choice, Rob. That's the one I was going to pick, but now I can pick another one. So, Silverstone for Rob. Let's have Austria, actually. We haven't done Austria for a bit. Oh yeah, Noxie was going, isn't he? Bye, Noxie. Lost my championship lead. 5 points behind Rob. Could probably take Portugal and France out of my track selection list now, can't I? Unless we go back to F123 anytime soon. Okay, 12 people, including the crab, who can't spell. Don't recognise any other names there, so I don't think we'll be doing longer races tonight, unless it's just you and me, Rob. Would you fancy 100% Qatar in full wet? Yeah, exactly. It's unusual for Peterson to not be out. I suppose that's partly my fault for not being very regular with my F1 streams. I did my usual, watch the last 5 minutes of P1 and FP1 and FP2 in Baku. Lewis leading the field in FP2. See how likely he is to keep hold of that, but nice to see. Starting way back, which might keep me out of trouble in the first corners. The 12 of us, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm about 9th or 10th, I think. 9th. Sandwich. Well, that was interesting. Bit of bumper cars there.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your...
Oh yeah, I had control
wow, that was
then,
a
didn't
heck of
I?
an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Oh god, it's going to be one of those nights. I put himself into the wall in the last corner, then decided he wanted to be in the middle of the track, straight into me. Let's see how Rob's doing. A nice clear track ahead of him for a bit. Keep an eye on the crab for a bit, he seems to be a bit wayward. Hey Killian, nice to see you too. You're welcome to join if you fancy. I think I did send you an invite earlier. Just watching this guy, he seems like he could be worthy of a kick. Yeah, he's definitely tried to turn into him then. Bye-bye, Mr. Crab. You won't be missed. I suspect they're not going to get through turn one here. Fair enough. I will send you one after this race. The lobby is open, so you should be able to find it. Usual open lobby stuff, as you can see on screen at the moment. Not sure I've had a clean race. Actually, the first race was me and one other guy, and that was clean. Mainly because I spun behind him on the third lap and spent the rest of the race about 3 seconds behind him. Since then, it's just been usual open lobby stuff. Rob's catching Dixie nicely. It was about 4 seconds last time I looked at him. There you go, you should have an invite now, Killian. Rob's going to be in DRS by the end of this lap, I think. Is in fact now. Oh, he's at the start of a lap. I got confused as to where in the track he was. Good chance for DRS overtake down the start-finish straight, if not down this bit. It's quite... You've got to be brave to go side by side in these DRS zones, because they're all corners. Don't think Rob's going to get a podium. 3.5 seconds in the last lap. How's things been with you, Killian? Not seen you for a bit, mainly because I haven't done any F1 streams for a while. Good to see you again, as ever. Okay, we're both as rusty as each other then. I really must get back into it a bit more. Yeah, this is the first time I've played since my last F1 stream, which I think was 2 weeks ago. Can't remember. Well, Rob is now within DRS on this guy. Half a chance he'll get him towards the end of the lap and down the start finish. Keeps it neat through here. Oh, bit off track there. Careful of the warnings. Well, that's a bit unnecessary, Needers. I'll leave that in your hands, Rob. Was that worthy of a kick? Seemed to deliberately put you in the wall coming out of the last corner. And then keep you pinned there most of the way down the toward the line. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye, Needers. The crab's going as well. Tempted to do Jamie Clark as well because he brake tested him. Admittedly, Crab was ramming him at every opportunity, but... Well done, Mir Shah. I guess he probably won as well, did he? Yeah. Pick a couple of tracks, Killian, by the way. Everybody else has had 2 choices. I'll tell you if it's one we've done before, but basically we did Baku, Belgium. Where did we start? China. We've done Japan, we've done Saudi, we've got Silverstone and Austria coming up. You can certainly have Australia. We've got Silverstone, I think, maybe next. So if you want to pick another one, I'll add Australia while you think about it, or assuming I get back to the lobby before you come up with your second choice. So am I, Rob. Fair enough, Killian. I think it's Silverstone next. Silverstone's certainly in the list because Rob asked for it. And if it isn't, I will now put it in because I got, but I'm pretty sure I did. No, I think he was talking to me, Killian. So, Great Britain, Austria. You wanted Australia, didn't you, Killian? If somebody else wants to pick Qatar, they're more than welcome. So, Eddie does love guitar. I can still add it later. There's Killian. Rob storming away at the front now, thanks to my meeting with the pit wall in Saudi. So what tracks have we got coming up? Silverstone, Austria and Australia. They're both gone, yes. Okay, one of my favourite tracks this, one of my better tracks also. So fingers crossed. The Twitch gods are being kind to me. Or rather, the idiot open lobby drivers who see TTV in someone's name are going to be kind to me. I suspect I know the answer. Where are we starting? 9th, I think. Ninth of 12. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you can't see this. Apologies for that.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear.
To P6.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Don't know who that was coming across the track.
Green flag. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Didn't really want to overtake before the hanger straight, but I'm not catching Rob, I don't think. Especially not if he keeps putting in faster slaps.
The car ahead, gap currently 5 seconds. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Nicely gapped the cars behind. I'll take a P4.
I think it's all over. It is now.
Quite happy with that. Fastest lap for Rob, 1:28.7, 29.4 for me. I don't know if you're still here, Corn, but if you can deal with that chat message. My Stream Deck isn't cooperating, sadly. I think it's because it's restricted, so it won't actually have gone out on the stream. Even so. Quite enjoyed that. Hey Kilser, yeah, not doing too bad. Welcome to join if you like. Lobby's open, or I can invite you if you want. We're off to Austria next, I think, and then Australia. You want to add a track to the list, feel free to shout out. We've done quite a few. China, Baku. Where was the second track? Anyway, we've done quite a lot of tracks, I'll show you. China, Belgium, Baku, Japan, Saudi. So, there we go. Overtaken by Mia Shah. Rob storming away into the lead. 23 points ahead of me now. Off to Austria next. I like Austria. I can sort of do Austria. Fun track to do in reverse as well. It's odd. The reverse tracks don't seem to have been popular. I thought they'd offer a fair bit of novelty. Where are we? Austria. Nope. Come on, Stream Deck, do your stuff. Because I'm pressing the wrong button. There's Austria. Oh, quick. Just about got that loaded in time. Oh, I'm starting P1 as well. I'm bound to get hit up the arse in turn 1. Gave him too much room, ended up on the curb.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
We won't talk about that corner ever again. Oh, that one. What's going on, AD? Come on.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Should be on for a podium here. Outside chance of a P2.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Is that the checkered flag? I didn't see it.
P2. Got to within 2 seconds of kills or right at the end.
We love you. Thank you. Thank you for an awesome year.
Thanks, Zach. Always a pleasure. McLaren on the podium. Quite pleased with that race. Australia next, I think. Anyone got any track requests? You don't have to be racing with us. Unlucky Kilser. It's been like that tonight. That's probably the only clean race I've had, apart from the one around China where there was me and one other guy. Couple of decent races there. Silverstone in Austria. Close the gap to Rob. Only 13 points now. We've done Japan. Sorry, Kills. I'm adding Qatar just because. You want to pick another one? There's the tracks we've done. Singapore, you nasty man. There we go. Well, I'm on the same points as P2. That's going to drop my points tally down. Going around Singapore, Australia is not going to be great for it either, I don't think. Another track I enjoy, but not necessarily particularly good at. Yeah, it's a very tricky track to keep the track limits on. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Not sure whether I've seen him very much. P6 in Australia. Oh, well, even let me see the list of tracks. I think I might call it an early night tonight, to be honest. Just maybe see if Chopsy wants to play some games or something.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
It was a bit harsh. I think that was my first warning.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Another penalty.
Green flag. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Just can't get close to this guy at the DRS detection points.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, he's got a penalty now as well.
Okay,
He did
clear.
turn into me on the straight. I think he deserved that.
Is that the checker flag? I didn't see it.
Another podium. Come on, Zach. Back-to-back podiums. Yeah, I had quite a decent race as well. So we got Qatar and Singapore. I think we'll call it quits after those two. Go and spend some time with Chopsy. Nicely done, Kilser. Race winner and cleanest driver. Red Bull masterclass there. P3 from P6 on the grid. Well, that'll help my battle with Rob. 9 points more than him. That'll bring me to within about 6 points, I think. Trouble is, we're going to end up at Singapore, which is not one of my tracks. Need to make the most of Qatar. Yeah, he did aggressively defend against me when I overtook him on the straight after the really fast chicane. So we ended up locked wheels going into that right-hander. Yeah, let's kick him if you've had issues with him. There we go. Within 4 points of Rob, in fact. There we go. Qatar and Singapore. Yeah, Kinesis is the trouble with a fresh lobby is you just never know what the hell you're going to get. Kinesis is obviously pretty good. We got Kilser with us as well. Should we put us on the front 2 rows of the grid and everybody else on the back 4, like 16, 17, 18 and 19? Right, Qatar. This had better be a good race. Yeah, that's true. Could do at a decent starting position here. I don't know what it is about this track. I say this every time. I can just do it. I mean, I'm not esports level, but I can be within half a second of Rob, which is pretty damn good for me. Quite a full grid. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, I think. Do not ready up. Car setup. I have driven Qatar on the default setup. Wasn't too bad actually. I think I'm running the old wings for Qatar as well. Where are we? P12, Jesus. Don't think I've ever overtaken anyone in that corner before.
Okay, DRS is now available. Green flag.
Yeah, it's tricky sometimes, Rob.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
There's only one more race after this. Saw that coming. Oh, stop with that, AD. That's 2 warnings, definitely.
Okay, clear.
Guy in front of me has got a penalty. And so have I. That was stupid.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.3 seconds.
Get in there. That's what I'm talking about.
Another podium. Jesus, 3 in a row. Another Red Bull 1-2.
We love you. Thank you. Thank you for an awesome year.
Thank you, Zach. Don't think I've seen that celebration before. Yeah, I had a nice little battle with the guy in the Williams. He had one extra penalty than me, and then I picked one up on a stupid place in the really tight left-hand hairpin. Cut the inside of the track. So that meant I had to drive of the day and most overtakes. Woohoo! Yeah, that meant I had to actually overtake him rather than just staying within 2 seconds of him. Okay, final race of the night in Singapore. And then we'll call it quits. Should be back same again next Friday. I'll try and get into doing these on a more regular basis. Might actually consider moving them back to Thursdays. We used to do F1 Thursdays, didn't we? And move the story game to tonight. I switched story games because I used to stream with JBG on a Friday. Hey, just treat it like Dodgems, Rob. What could go wrong? I'm going to pray for a back of the grid start and then just survive. Oh well, it's always good to see you, Rob. Have a good weekend. Hopefully we'll get the script and voiceovers sorted soon. You can get on with your editing. Switch tracks? Nah, it's fine, Killser. I doubt any other track is going to be, you know, particularly better. It's an open lobby at the end of the day. You know, you could go down a drag strip and people would still crash into you. So, you know, it is what it is. Nicely timed ad break before the final race. Let's have a look at the track. Slightly changed. This map actually hasn't got the final DRS zone on, has it? Between 15 and 16 is a DRS zone now, isn't it? Is that right? I think so. Yeah, again, not one of my better tracks. I think possibly my shortest race in SDRL. Made it halfway round, spun on the Anderson Bridge, and then while trying to do a spin turn to get myself facing back in the right direction, took one of my front wheels off. So not my finest hour. I lasted slightly longer in Silverstone when I got myself stuck in the pit lane at the end of, I think that was actually the second lap rather than the first lap. Where is Singapore? It's not that far in. Come on, AD. Don't want to do Singapore there with a default setup. Thank you very much. Yeah, I should have just let all the cars go and then done a reset to track. I am starting P12, which is not too bad a position to start. Out of 17, I might just drop to the back. There we go, already back up to P12. And almost everyone beside me will have damage, behind me will have damage.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
P9 now.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Green flag. Yellow flag.
Sorry, Mr. Aston. Messed up my braking point completely there.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Oh no.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Should pick up 2 places if I can stay close to these 2.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, clear. Yellow flag.
Jesus, why was he going so slow?
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Well, thank you. This is the last one. Sorry, Downsy. Bad timing, I'm afraid. Been here since 8:30.
The car behind is running with a lot of damage to its front wing. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 9.8 seconds.
Is that the checker flag?
Ah, well, you make your choices, Downsy.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
I'll take that. P5 in Singapore from 12th on the grid, I think, and I dropped to the back at the start. That may well give me the championship. Hey Lay, somebody else turned up just too late. That was our last race, I'm afraid. That always helps, kills it. I am awesome. Thank you, Zach. Didn't even get a podium. All right, well, thank you all for joining. That was sort of fun. Usual open lobby stuff. No podium just to finish with, but 3 podiums on the bounce in the middle there. Now, don't fight. Retire X got driver of the day despite driving incredibly slowly at one point. Yeah, look at that. My best lap was 5 seconds slower than the fastest lap. And I still came 5th. Someone must have had, yeah, someone had a pit stop. Must have had fresh softs for the final lap or something. Oh well, right, let's see how the championship finished. Drum roll. I'll certainly be first or second, I think. Not just because I kicked the guy who was ahead of me before the last race. All the best streams end with beef. Alright, well thank you all for your company. It's been fun. Sorry it's a bit short, but just not really feeling it tonight. There we go. AD takes the championship. We'll have a clip of that, I think. There we go. Right. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. If anyone's got any suggestions, do let me know. Bear with me a second while I lean into my keyboard. Oh, back stiff. So I'll be back Monday evening, SDRL commentary, SDRL_official on Twitch. We are racing in Austria this week. Should be interesting. I predict many track limits penalties, possibly even a disqualification. Wednesday will be Grey Ops Borderlands 4 night. Thursday is Assassin's Creed Rogue, and then back for F1 Fridays. Although I might swap Thursday and Fridays around. We'll see, because Thursdays are always a good night for F1. Josh, yes, poor old Josh. Okie dokie, right, let's see who is on that we can raid. Get rid of that. No worries, Killser, always good to see you. We got Scott Taylor playing, let's go raid him. Stick around for the raid if you wouldn't mind. 80 raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. As I say, I'll be back on Monday for SDRL commentary, and then Wednesday streaming Borderlands 4 with JVG. Where is Scott? There he is. Do say hello to Scott. He's a good chap. Join his lobbies. A lot of familiar names in there. Actually, Coy, Craggy. So there you go. If you're looking for a race, go see him. Right, take care. Have a great weekend. I will see you all soon. Have fun. Bye for now.